Hello and welcome to the Digital Signage Guide, and apologies that the studio is looking slightly different. We're right in between transitioning from our old studio to our new one, so things have changed slightly. However, that doesn't stop us talking about digital signage, and what we want to talk about today is something called gamification. If you haven't heard of gamification before, it's a term that's often utilized now when we're talking about making something more engaging or more entertaining for our staff when it comes to hitting goals and achievements and gamifying or putting some gaming element behind that. Now, gamification is showing lots of promise on how it can change the way that people look at their workload or their tasks or what they're looking to achieve. And by gamifying that, you add an element of entertainment into that process. So where can digital signage come in to gamify the workplace environment? Well, some really good examples that we've had in the past have actually involved quite heavy lifting when it comes to the actual development of this. So being able to display sales metrics from each of the staff and how well they're doing, and actually having things like triggered content changes based on the performance of a particular user. If you get the sales of the month or whatever it might be, it then display you as a video. All of these things build this repertoire with your staff to really start to enjoy hitting the tasks and challenges and the achievements that they're looking to. What we've done to make this simpler and easier is starting to look at a service platform called Secure Dashboards, which is now released and available, and as an additional element that you can put within Signagelive, actually start displaying your dashboards from a whole range of services. We've tested all of the biggest ones like Power BI and Trello and Grow and GeckoBoard and Sharepoint, a whole range of them that we can utilize to display that what is quite sensitive data to the right locations for the right people to ingest that and gamify their environment and really start to look at their statistics. Obviously, with dashboards and reporting, those users may log in once a day to check on how things are going and what the metrics are, but putting that information right up on the wall so everyone can see it will change that environment and make sure that everyone's really focused on the task at hand and makes a more enjoyable experience when it comes to hitting targets and challenges. So gamification, there's huge ways that you can utilize this when you're looking at health and safety. You can talk about least amount of incidents, who's been the safest, who's had the least reprimands, whatever it might be, to build out that gamifying experience. So you can also tie that into other objectives or other kind of initiatives that you're doing within the company. It could be that you actually are incentivizing financially or incentivizing with an extra holiday off or whatever it might be. But it's a really, really powerful tool. That's something that we've put in this video. At the bottom there's a link to a company called blinds.com, which have taken gamification to the next step and some really interesting insight into how they did that. So do feel free to click on that link below and watch that video to learn more as well. So that's gamification. If you've got any questions on gamifying your digital signage environment or your sales workforce, then do feel free to reach out to us. We'll be speaking to you on the next one. Other than that, thank you very much and have a great day.